Brian Dolzani's music has been described as engaging, soothing, and even seductive. He currently is on tour promoting his latest album, If I Don't Speak a Word. Brian was on the show last April and is back with us today on Stage 8. Welcome. Nice to have you here,
Thanks
Brian.
so much. It's great to be back.
So talk to me a little bit about your music for people who don't remember you from last time.
My music is based in kind of classic folk and rock. I come from kind of like the Neil Young school of troubadours. I sing, try to sing what's in my heart and try to connect with people, and with acoustic guitar and vocals.
And you have 6 albums out already.
Yeah.
And the latest one, If I Don't Speak a Word, was recorded in Nashville.
Yep, East Nashville with a great bunch of players, and it was just a real trip to go down there and record.
Imagine.
It's kind of the heart of country music and a heart of, my music's not necessarily country, but it's just the spirit of music down there. It's just wonderful.
Is there any significance to the title?
Yeah, the title comes from a song from the record called Before Goodnight, and it's talking about how you don't want to hold everything in all the time, and if the consequences of being quiet. It's kind of a shy kid growing up, and it's just this lifetime of learning to express yourself is really important. Yeah.
Where can we find you perform in Connecticut?
My next big show is going to be February 13th down at the Fairfield Theater Company, which is a great theater, and so that'll be February 13th.
All right, and we also have your website. Why don't you tell our viewers?
Yeah, www.briandolzani.com.
Pretty simple. All right, what are you going to perform for us today?
I'm going to play a song called North of Santa Barbara, and there's a magazine called American Songwriter, which is very journal for songwriters, and this was nominated in their lyric category.
Oh, very good. So, can't wait to hear it. Take it away, Brian.
North of Santa Barbara.
In the hills north of Santa Barbara, there's a place called Mission San Ynez. It's a place where weary souls can find a home and come and take their rest. I found peace standing there at the crosses. I stared and I laid my burden down to be lifted right off of me. I'm finding out what it means to be free. When I awoke that Sunday morning, I wiped away the sleep from my eyes. I left my hotel room and drove into the California sunrise. I want truth, I want peace, something beyond belief. So I laid my burden down to be lifted right off of me. I'm finding out what it means to be free. To be free. To be free. In the hills north of Santa Barbara, there's a place called Mission San Ynez. As I walked through 14 crosses, I took to heart exactly what he said. You'll never walk alone. My home is your home. If you're ever in doubt, my way is your way now. And I laid my burden down to be lifted right off of me. I'm finding out what it means to be free. To be free. To be free. So I laid my burden down to be lifted right off of me. I'm finding out what it means to be free.
All right, we're just about out of time. We want to thank all of our guests today, but most of all, thank you at home for watching. We're going to send it back now to Brian Dolzani for one last song. Make it a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Summer's end and you have gone away. I'm feeding little sparrows at the park. You're having a good time and I am too. I'm writing songs alone after dark. And I am not as lonely as I thought I'd be. It's good to have some time alone. And I am not as lonely as you want me to be. The world does not end when you go. I'm taking myself out to the movies, a Sunday and a drive around town. Everyone must find a little space without their other around. And I am not as lonely as I thought I'd be. It's good to have some time alone. And I am not as lonely as you want me to be. The world does not end